Welcome to Film and Page. I'm Dominic, and this is another episode of Road to Dune. So in this video, I've got two articles that I want to talk about. The first one is Austin Butler talking about his role in Dune Part 2. And the second one is Timothée Chalamet praising Florence Pugh's performance as Princess Irulan. And in the second article, at the end, there's some interesting hints dropped that there might be a third Dune movie after the first one. So let's get into the first article. And this one is from Variety. Austin Butler is going from Memphis to Arrakis with his upcoming role as Fade Ryutha in Dune Part 2. The Elvis star spoke to Variety on the red carpet for the Academy Governors Awards on Saturday night, giving a small taste of what's to come in the second half of Denis Villeneuve's epic. Do you think I can tell you everything? I can't tell, Butler starts out after being asked about his role. Variety's Mark Melkin says, you get a phone call that says you're going to be in the Dune sequel. Walk us to what goes through your mind. I just love the first film so much, Butler says. It was the cinematic masterpiece, so the idea of getting to be a part of that world is just incredibly exciting, and Denis is one of my favorite filmmakers, and just an amazing human being. He's so kind, and I'm a fan of every one of those actors in the film, so I felt really honored. What was it like walking on the set the first day? What's going through your mind? Malkin asks Butler. It's really surreal. You feel sort of like a kid in your favorite film. It's like walking on the set of any film that you admire, like walking onto Indiana Jones or something like that, like one of those films that really impact you as a kid. That's how it felt. In the Dune novel, Fade Ryutha is Baron Harkonnen's younger nephew and his successor on Arrakis. In David Lynch's version of Dune, the character was played by Sting, who wore only a blue sci-fi style codpiece in the scene where he enters the film. So that's actually incorrect. That's not his first. He doesn't enter the film at that point. It's when they're talking about the plan that he's actually introduced to the film. So it's kind of interesting to see the actor's perspective and how excited they are to be part of the film. And I don't know what else they're going to say if you ask them about the movie, what it's going to be like to be in. Of course, they're going to say, good things about the cast, good things about the film and stuff. So this is pretty much a puff piece. But it's interesting because the movie's a year away now. It's November 2023. Next year, it's going to be in theaters, Part 2. And time is just going so fast. It seems like not that long ago, I started doing these videos, and the first one hadn't even started filming yet. And that was way back in 2018. Well, I guess 2018 doesn't feel that long ago to me anyway. So interesting article, but it is a bit of a puff piece. So let's move on to the next one. So this one is from Digital Spy. Timothée Chalamet praises Florence Pugh's incredible Dune 2 performance. Dune Part 2's Florence Pugh is incredible as Princess Irulan Carino, according to star Timothée Chalamet, who plays Paul Atreides. Next year's sequel, directed by the returning Denis Villeneuve, is currently shooting in Abu Dhabi, which vividly stands in for the sandworm-ridden expanse of Arrakis. Previewing Part 2, Chalamet told Variety just how special his co-star Pugh has been on set. She's an incredible actor. She was incredible in Dune. Seriously incredible, he said. She brought a gravitas to the role, and I can't believe my good fortune at this young age. Between Taylor Russell in Bones and All and Zendaya in Dune, and Austin Butler's in Dune Part 2, too. The Wonka actor went on to confirm that Zendaya hadn't quite wrapped as Fremen member Chani yet, as the crew continues its work in the desert. She's bringing exactly what she brought to the first one, which was incredible, but in greater abundance, and she's really becoming a sister. I'm so grateful to count her as a partner and a sister and a friend, Chalamet added. Two Dune movies might not signal the end of the road for this spectacular cast either, as co-writer John Spaeth's previously hinted a third outing could happen. There are a few tantalizing strands that lead into the future and suggest that we might not be done in this universe. despite the fact that the ending of Dune as a novel, which will be the ending of the second film, is a very satisfying conclusion, he shared. There are a number of ways in which the book also sounds ominous notes, and there are hints of foreboding about what may be yet to come. Dune Part 2 hits cinemas on November 3rd, 2023. So this is very interesting, the hints at a third movie. Now, obviously, this is all going to hinge on how much money this Dune movie makes. If this Dune movie makes a lot of money, then we'll get a third film. And I'm wondering, if we get a third movie, will they combine Dune Messiah and Children of Dune and make them into one film? Or will they just do Dune Messiah? Because when I read Dune Messiah and Children of Dune, I read them back to back. And then later on, like a few years down the road, I just read Dune Messiah on its own. And when it's not coupled up with Children of Dune, I don't think Dune Messiah is not nearly as good. Like, two of them together feel more like a complete novel, more like a complete story, in my opinion anyway. I don't think either one of them would work as a standalone film. You would have to do them in one film, or like film two movies back to back, or something like that. I think that would work a lot better than just doing Dune Messiah on its own, because Dune is a little bit different because it's one complete story and people know it's one book and it's getting split into two. So I don't know if you could do the same thing with Dune Messiah and Children of Dune. I think it would work better as one film. So interesting stuff. And I'm wondering now, from this interview with Timothée Chalamet, it sounds like Florence Pugh's role as Princess Irulan has been expanded, because she doesn't have a big, huge role in the book. You don't really see the character. You just see her notes as chapter headings throughout Dune. But the character of Irulan doesn't show up till the very end of the film, so you only briefly see her. So I'm wondering if they're going to expand the role in the movie, which I'm guessing they probably will. They did that in the sci-fi miniseries back in the 2000s as well. They expanded the role of Princess Irulan. So pretty interesting stuff. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. I'd like to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I appreciate you all in helping this channel grow. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when new videos are uploaded.